Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Fat to Fit Fridays. This is week number 8. Now, could somebody please explain to me how scales work? Because I tried an experiment this week, and every morning I got on the scales. It was like a roller coaster. I mean, one day it would say I was down 2 pounds. The next day it would say I was down half a pound. The next day it would say I'm up 1.5 pounds. I mean, it's like there's no consistency. Now, we have one of those glass-topped scales that you step on, and it's digital, and it takes 2 AAA batteries. So I thought maybe the batteries were getting low, so I changed the batteries and it kept doing it. So I don't know, is that normal? I've never really weighed daily. I've always just weighed, well, for the last year or so, monthly, until I started this challenge, and now I'm weighing normally on Thursdays is what I try to do. Thursdays at like 7 o'clock in the morning, trying to be consistent. But I don't know, do I need new scales or is this normal? So how did the week go? Well, I'm feeling great. Spoiler alert, I lost weight. And I will tell you one thing. I've had a couple guests here at the park that have been here kind of long term, and I had 1 or 2 of them say, "What are you doing? You look like you've lost weight." We've got some people that are here in the park, and they will come and stay for a week, then they leave and do a loop around, and they're going back home, and they've stopped here again for a couple of days, and they're actually the ones, husband and wife, said, "You're looking good. It looks like you've lost some weight. What are you doing?" And so I told them, and so that was very encouraging. It's always encouraging when people notice the loss. Now, I have continued with my 10,000 steps a day. 2 days this week I came very close. I think one of them was like 10,100, but I did get my steps every day. Still struggling with the water. As you can see, I'm in a sweatshirt. Last night it got down to 33, 34 degrees. It is 11 o'clock in the morning here on Thursday. I film these Fat to Fit Fridays on Thursday, so I have time to do my editing, upload it, and get it all on YouTube ready to go. So, you know, it's supposed to get down to 26 here this weekend, and they are calling in August. They are calling for a wintry mix this weekend. That's crazy. But I say all that to say I have not had much desire to drink anything at work because I'm not hot, I'm not sweaty, I'm not thirsty. The campground has really slowed down. We are approaching our last month of the season. All the kids are back in school. We've gone from averaging about 120 check-ins a day to averaging 35 check-ins a day. So I'm not working that hard. I'm not thirsty. I'm having to force myself to drink water, and I think I only drank my full 8 glasses of water, which is what, 64 ounces. I think I only met that twice this week. I would say my average has been more like 45-ish, 46 ounces of water. Does anybody have any tricks with that? You know, I'm outside, I'm working 1 to midnight several days a week. I'm working to midnight 4 days a week. One day I'm working till 10, and it's cold, it's slow, and I am not feeling drinking a cold liquid. I would rather have a hot cup of tea or something warm than the water. So I'm struggling with that. Right now it's in the 40s and we're midday. It's crazy. So I did my steps. Oh, my calorie counting. I did fairly well on the calorie counting. One day I did blow it. I actually went over my earned calories, I believe. All the other days were right around my 2,020 calories that I'm allowed. We do have plans to go out this weekend with some friends, and so I'll probably have another bad day calorie counting. But that's one neat thing about calorie counting. Now, I am thinking about switching the diet, and if any of y'all have any experience with the carnivore diet, I loved eating meats, cheeses, that sort of stuff. So I've been doing just a little bit of research on it. A guy I watch on YouTube, Blind Views, does it. He's lost 60 pounds, I think it was. So I am considering changing, but that diet appears to be very expensive. So the big change this week is that I have done push-ups every day this week. I think I'm up to, I can do 17 in a row without having to stop. That's exciting because when I started, I couldn't do but like 4 or 5. It's amazing how quick your body will adjust, put on muscle and whatnot. And so I'm wondering if all this exercising I'm doing with the walking and the push-ups, if that is changing my my muscle composition, so therefore muscle weighs more than fat. So I don't know. So how'd we do this week? I have got my notes right here. So week 8, we all know when I started, I weighed 219.9 pounds. I weighed this morning at 208.8 pounds, which is really weird because 2 days ago I was at 206.9 or something like that. But I'm using this morning's weight of 208.8, so that's 0.9 pounds, almost a pound, which is what my goal is. It's a total of 11.1 pounds. You divide that by the 8 weeks, and that gives us a 1.38 pound average. So I'm losing weight, I'm feeling better, my clothes fit so much better. I've adjusted my belt again, which is awesome. And yeah, so we're doing it. Please, 2 things I need help with. 1, some sort of secret trick or tip on how to get my water intake in the colder weather. And the second is any information on the carnivore diet. So until next week, y'all have safe travels, and keep praying that I'm able to keep on the diet train. Thank y'all.